Jack Reacher wants payback for major character's death in Reacher 207 clip. A sneak peek clip reveals new footage from the next episode of Reacher ahead of its premiere. Per Screen Rant, the preview is for the 7th episode of Season 2, dubbed The Man Goes Through. The clip picks up with the fallout from the death of Russo, Dominic Lombardozzi, in episode 206. Very unhappy about the officer's death, Jack, Alan Ritchson, confronts Drew Marsh, Al Sapienza, about the killing. Fans can check out the preview below. There may be more tragedy to come in the final 2 episodes of the season, but whatever happens with his mission to bring Langston to justice, Jack Reacher will most assured live to fight another day. Ritchson previously announced that he will return as the character in a 3rd season of Reacher, and filming has already started on the next season of the show. It's not yet known which Lee Child book will serve as the inspiration for Season 3, but there may be supporting character from the previous seasons that will appear, as was the case with a Season 1 character popping up in Season 2. Alan Ritchson says it's a real treat playing Jack Reacher. I agree this is a breakout role, Ritchson said of the series in an exclusive interview with CBR. This is a real treat. What clicks for me is the character. I think I understand how his mind works physically, how he moves about the world, and what drives him morally and ethically. But I think the fact that I am taking part in an anthology is what's so exciting to me. I am somebody who gets bored easily. The fact that we get to build a whole new world every season. When do you get to do that as an actor? The first season of the series was based on the first Jack Reacher novel, Killing Floor, which was first published in 1997. Season 2 jumped ahead by using the 11th installment, 2007's Bad Luck and Trouble, as inspiration for the storyline. That leaves it entirely unclear as to which book in the original series of novels will be used as the basis for Season 3. However, Ritchson has said that he is particularly excited about getting to adapt the second novel, the 1998 book, Die Trying. In the world of thrillers, Jack Reacher stands as a lone wolf, a relentless force of nature driven by his own code of justice. Lee Child's iconic creation has become a symbol of brute strength, raw intellect, and a deep-seated sense of right and wrong. In the much-anticipated Reacher 207 clip, we witness Reacher's burning desire for vengeance as the death of a major character pushes him to the edge. The scene crackles with tension, reminding us that when Reacher is on the hunt, nothing and no one can stop him. This moment encapsulates the essence of Reacher's character, a man who, despite his nomadic lifestyle and disconnection from societal norms, cannot stand by when a personal loss shakes him to the core. A loss that hits hard. The unnamed major character whose death sets the tone for this episode is clearly someone who meant a great deal to Reacher. While Reacher is often portrayed as emotionally detached, this particular death resonates on a deeper level, showing a rare vulnerability in him. We are used to seeing Reacher as the unflinching warrior who moves from town to town, never staying long enough to form lasting bonds. But when Reacher does connect with someone, that bond is unbreakable. In Reacher 207, the tragedy hits hard, and for the first time the audience sees the raw pain etched on his face. It's more than just a soldier losing a comrade, it's personal. And when Reacher takes something personally, it only means one thing. Payback is coming, and it's going to be brutal. This emotional upheaval lays the foundation for the episode's explosive events. The quest for payback, more than just revenge, Reacher's thirst for revenge isn't just about avenging the death of his friend. It's a matter of principle. Throughout the Reacher series, one thing remains constant: Reacher's unshakable moral compass. He believes in justice, but not the kind you find in courtrooms or through legal processes. For Reacher, justice is immediate, and it's personal. There are no bureaucratic loopholes, no due process, just swift, direct action. In this clip, Reacher is clearly on a warpath. His usual calm, calculated demeanor gives way to a darker, more primal side. His goal is singular: to hunt down those responsible for the death of his friend and make them pay. This isn't mindless violence for the sake of it, though. It's controlled, calculated, and purposeful. Reacher doesn't fly off the handle. Every move he makes, every step he takes, is methodical, designed to inflict the maximum amount of damage on those who deserve it. The dialogue in the clip reveals much about his state of mind. When confronted by those trying to dissuade him or talk him down, Reacher is resolute. His tone is cold, his words sharp and deliberate. He makes it clear that this is not a situation where he'll walk away. The lines are drawn, and Reacher is prepared to cross them, no matter the cost. The power of Reacher's silence. One of the most striking elements of the Reacher 207 clip is the power of silence. Jack Reacher has always been a man of few words. His actions speak louder than his speech, and in this scene, his silence is deafening. The camera lingers on his expression, a mixture of pain and cold determination. He doesn't need to say much to convey what's coming. Those responsible are already dead, even if they don't know it yet. This silent intensity has always been one of Reacher's most effective tools. His ability to intimidate without uttering a single word is a testament to the character's sheer presence. When he does speak, it's short, direct, and loaded with meaning. In Reacher 207, his clipped sentences reveal a man who has thought this through. There's no rashness here, just a cold, unrelenting focus on what needs to be done. Reacher's methods. Brutal efficiency. If there's one thing fans have come to expect from Jack Reacher, it's his no-nonsense approach to problem solving. In the Reacher 207 clip, this is on full display. Reacher doesn't mess around with elaborate schemes or drawn-out battles. His fighting style reflects his military background, efficient, effective, and brutal. As the clip unfolds, we see Reacher's physicality come to the forefront. He's a towering figure, using his size and strength to overpower his enemies with ease. But it's not just about brawn. Reacher's intelligence shines through in the way he dismantles his opponents. He anticipates their moves, stays 2 steps ahead, and strikes with precision. Each punch, each move is purposeful, designed to incapacitate rather than just hurt. The choreography in the scene is raw and realistic, staying true to Reacher's character. There's no flashy Hollywood-style combat here, just the gritty, bone-crunching violence that fans of the series have come to love. Reacher is a man who fights to win, not to impress, and in this clip, he's in peak form. The emotional core, Reacher's humanity. What makes Reacher 207 particularly impactful is the way it delves into Reacher's humanity. Despite his stoic exterior and often emotionless approach to life, the death of this major character exposes a side of Reacher that we don't often see. He's not just a machine, going through the motions of revenge. He's a man in pain, driven by loss and a desire to right a wrong that can never truly be fixed. This emotional depth adds a layer of complexity to the character, making his quest for payback more than just an action-driven plotline. It's a personal journey, one that forces Reacher to confront his own demons as he seeks justice for his fallen friend. The clip hints at moments of introspection, where Reacher wrestles with the weight of what he's about to do. But in the end, his moral code wins out. Those responsible must pay, no matter the personal cost to him. A climax worthy of Reacher's legacy, the Reacher 207 clip promises an explosive climax, one that will undoubtedly leave fans on the edge of their seats. As Reacher prepares to deliver his unique brand of justice, the tension builds, and it becomes clear that this will be a showdown for the ages. For Reacher, this is more than just another fight, it's a reckoning. In conclusion, the Reacher 207 clip offers fans a tantalizing glimpse into the mind of Jack Reacher as he seeks payback for the death of someone who mattered to him. It's a reminder that while Reacher may often seem like an unstoppable force of nature, he's still a man driven by a fierce sense of loyalty and justice. And when you cross Jack Reacher, there's no escaping the storm that's coming.